Let's talk about surface area of pyramids and cones. So surface area is basically telling you how many square inches the outside of the shape is, the solid is. So this is a pyramid, a square pyramid. And the surface area is simply going to be the sum of all the faces. You can memorize a formula for it if you want to, but it's easier if you just think of it as the sum of the faces. So it says find the surface area of a square pyramid if the length of the base is 4 and the slant height is 11. So the length of the base is 4 and it's a square pyramid. That means all of the sides of this base, this square on the bottom, all of the sides of that square are 4 centimeters. And then it also gives you the slant height. So the slant height is 11 centimeters. Slant height is not the same as the perpendicular height. So if there was a perpendicular height given, it would be kind of like this, like a dotted line down to the center that would show that it's directly perpendicular to the base. But we don't actually need that in this problem. We only need the slant height. All right, so let's think about adding together all the faces. So if you think about the bottom is just 4 by 4, which is 16. So I have that. I have 16 for that. And now I have 4 identical triangles that make up the sides of the pyramid. And so all I have to do is take 16 and add it to 4 times each triangle area. So that each triangle area would be the base times height divided by 2. So that would be 11 times 4. 44 divided by 2 is 22. So 4 times 22. And that would take care of all of the walls or all of the sides. So 4 times 22 is 88. And then plus 16 is 104. So that's it. 104 centimeters squared. So if you can't remember to multiply by 4, since there's 4 triangles, you could individually add them because you would find it's going to be 22 plus 22 plus 22 plus 22 plus 16. You're going to get the same answer either way. I just like shortcuts, so that's why I do them. Now the surface area of a cone, there is a formula for that. It's the same. It's the area of the base plus the lateral surface area, which is the area of the sides here. And the sides is kind of a weird thing because it's a curved around thing. So there's a specific formula for that. So surface area of a cone is pi r squared, which is the area of the base, plus the lateral surface area, which is pi times r times L, where L is the slant height, not the perpendicular height. So it's not this dotted line, but it's the slant height. So all I would need to do is pi times radius squared, which would be 25 pi, plus pi times radius times slant height. So then 12 times 5 would be 60 pi. So then 25 times 60 is 15. Not times. What am I doing? I'm adding. That's 85 pi. And sometimes I see a plus sign, and in my brain it's a times sign, but I should be adding. So that's it. You just add the pi r squared plus pi r L.